Welcome back on this absolutely extraordinary episode where we are wrapping up. Can you believe it? We're wrapping it up. This is
Wrap it up. I'll
I'll
take
take
it.
it.
Wrap, wrap, wrap.
That's good. That's good. This is this epic series that we have had of the introduction to Abraham, diving deeper into it than ever before and understanding it. Yeah, baby, diving deep. Well, we're wrapping it up. Here we go. And ironically, we're wrapping it up with the first track. Well, that's just what happens. When we started, I wasn't realizing we were even going to do the entire thing. Once we did it, it was like, we're this far. We may as well go back and do that first track. That first track where Abraham says who they are, what they're doing here, what their intention is with this work. And it's super extraordinary. They really give me great hope and knowing that we're on the right track of desiring to know the rules of the game. Because what I hear in this is that when I know the rules of the game, I'll know how my life experience comes to me. I'll know how I'm getting what I'm getting. And then I won't blame and I won't compare. And if I don't blame and I don't compare, then I will be happy and I will like myself. And that not appreciate them seeing us not appreciate ourselves is primarily due to not knowing the rules of the game. So, it's once again a good testament to it that this is the answer. And I appreciate Stay Tuned for helping me to stay immersed in the rules of the game as I'm sitting there today and I'm passaging and I'm like, man, I feel like the big winner here for having to go back again and do this again. And it's almost daily. We've been about, I think, 5 days a week here in the past couple of weeks, which has really been helpful to me to have this daily, near daily going back. Cinnamon.
Yeah, wait to get the ball rolling on this, Mare. Like you were saying, we didn't know we were going to do the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just got started, and it has a ripple effect that is beyond belief.
Yeah.
You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. And I appreciate you for doing that and the calls, the show, Stay Tuned, because we are remembering the laws of the universe. And that's something I really choose. I was like, man, as much as I know, it should be a little bit easier here. Like,
right?
what is going on? What is happening here? I choose to know. All right, I'm ready for it. Maybe I was scared before, but now I want it. I want total awareness.
Yes.
What is going on here?
Yeah.
And then the next, we find ourselves having this show covering this material. And it might sound a little bit familiar from yesterday because, spoiler, I didn't listen to the instructions.
Well, you
and
passed
I ran
it.
ahead.
Way to go, passaging all that, because that was like 7 or 8 minutes. Mine is
right.
Talking.
But I got doing it again today. I got more stuff. I'm like, did I even write this down yesterday? I don't even remember. And this is great stuff, and that the repetition is really helping. I'm starting to get it. I'm coming to understand the law of attraction is catching on to what I'm writing down, what I'm thinking about, what I'm aligning with, what I'm vibrating. I'm understanding more and more how it goes, that I chose to come here for the choice of alignment. And I'm not here alone. There's another part of me connected back to home planet.
Woo-hoo.
Sweetly calling me to my desires. And how do I know? Because how do I feel? If it feels good, then that means I'm heading in the direction of my alignment. How's that feel? Yes. Not too good? Then that's probably not it. That's not what's going on here. Try a new perspective. Try looking at it a different angle. Lighten up. Get off that subject. Get back onto something that feels good. Doesn't matter what it is. Go ahead. Get your attention on something that feels good and milk it. Woo. Every positive charge that you can get.
Good point. Good point. Get on the plus and milk it.
Yes.
And I
the
love
milking edition, Mare.
Yeah, baby. I love your point that we're talking one day and then the next day, doing the passage yesterday and then doing it today. Today, you're like, did I even do this?
Yeah.
Great point that there's so much in here that the message changes as I change, as I come to understand better how it goes. When I listen to the same message over again, I get more out of it. You
And
care?
isn't that,
Yes.
that what they were saying at the end?
Yes.
They're coming from our asking. So
Yeah.
I'm asking different questions now.
Right?
So because of that, that is causing them to evolve.
Yes. Right. Absolutely.
They only can be in response to my vibration, my calling.
Right.
So they were hoping I would get to it. Now they don't have any judgment either way, but they are connected and they are calling me and they're happy for me. They love me. They love us.
Yes.
They're rooting for us.
Yes.
They keep a steady signal, beaming us to the direction we choose to go to achieve our desires. And it's getting easier.
To know our purpose, to live our purpose.
Oof.
Come on, baby.
Yeah.
That's hot. That right there. If I'm going to hear in here the keys to fulfilling my purpose, I'm in. And interestingly, what's the information? If Abraham is saying in this beginning track that here within this audio will be the key or keys in order to know how to fulfill my purpose. They'll lead us to that. And what is it? The laws. Here's how to fulfill my purpose. Know how it goes. Know the universal law. Understand law of attraction. Segment intent. Be a deliberate creator. Understand what happens in relationships. Understand about habits and addictions. Understand my inner guidance system. Understand Christ consciousness. I mean, these are the topics.
We picked the right topic, Mary. We picked the right thing. We chose mastery, and now I see why, because everything you just listed off. Hello. Yes. Right? Please. Thank you. Interested.
Yeah, right. Good point. Good point, Cinnamon. Drum roll. Woo. Do you have a passage that you care to share?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay. So, well, they understand it is not easy for me to see beyond my physical perspective. Right. It is their knowing that as I am hearing the words of this recording, if I am wanting it, I will be guided step by step to what Abraham is calling an awakening, a recognizing of the total me.
Nice.
An awakening. Love it. They're wanting me to understand my value to all that is, for I'm adding unto with everything that I do, with every word that I speak, and with every thought that I think.
Interesting.
They're wanting me to sense my value, for as they are interacting in this physical place, so many of us are not appreciating ourselves very much.
All right.
Guilty.
Right.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. It is because I am not understanding the rules of the game. Right. And so I'm not understanding clearly how I'm getting what I am getting. And so for most of us, there are those things that I am wanting to get that I'm not getting. And there are those things that I do not want to get that I am getting. Right. And because I do not understand how it is coming, there's a tendency to blame others or to strike comparison. Nailed it. Right. And in all of that process, I am not feeling very good about me. Right. It is Abraham's absolute knowing that here I will hear the key or keys that will lead me to the life experience that I have intended even before I emerged into this body. Pretty powerful. I agree. Okay. I choose that. Yeah. They will assist me in fulfilling my life's purpose. Ding, ding, ding. And they know that is important to me. For as they are visiting with so many of us, it is a predominant question. Why am I here? Yeah, true. So true. So what can I do to make it better? Yes, exactly. How can I do what is right? They're here to express all of that to me in detail.
Perfect.
One of the things I love about our teamwork is sometimes I leave stuff out and you always know exactly what I left out and then you cover it. It's magnificent, Mare. Thank you. I love that I can relax. I'm like, hey, she's got it. Together, everyone accomplishes more. Now, let's team up with you.
Oh, you too, Sina. You too. Aw. Well, it's totally extraordinary to be coming up to the end here of the intro to Abraham. It's like kind of sentimental because it's been such a journey. All these episodes, it's 12 or 13, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but there is a playlist. You can go to that playlist to find the intro to Abraham, all the shows. And Abraham mentions in there, Jerry's like, oh, we want this little like manual for people. And so they can find the topic they want. And Abraham's like, listen, we suggest you listen to them in the order that we present them. So I think that's funny. And here we are doing the last track first, but it is what it is. Of course, you hear that in the when we come back around, but it makes sense that it's building. It's to build upon it. That I'm not going to understand why to segment intent unless I first understand law of attraction. I'm not going to understand law of allowing unless I first understand law of attraction. So it's a build. It's building it. And it's pretty neat. Really great topics. I mean, like the topic of topics, the introduction to Abraham, so powerful. And I'm so thankful that Abraham came forth to take the time to introduce themselves, to have this introduction of physical to non-physical. And it's cool to introduce to them over and over again. So I'm very excited about wrapping this up and then carrying on with the pursuit of understanding how it goes, with understanding the law and fulfilling our purpose, having that life experience that we intended before we even came in. It really is cool to me to think about that, to wrap my mind around it, to ponder the idea that before I came into the physical, I had an intention for my life experience. And that through knowing the law, what I'm hearing is through knowing the law, then I will be able to fulfill that purpose.
Yes.
That's pretty awesome.
I can kind of remember that. Can't you?
Yeah. It feels like, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came here for a reason, and it's pretty important. And
yes,
I choose to get it done, and it helps to know what it is.
Right.
And how the rules of the game and how it works here. And that there's laws. And if you can maneuver within those laws, you can have whatever it is that you choose. Whatever. And that's pretty cool.
Point about
purpose. And I have an inner guidance system, and I'm logged on to home planet, and it's letting me know if I'm heading towards the purpose or away from the purpose.
Good point, Cinnamon.
And so once I slow it down and go within and remember I'm here for a reason, the law of attraction's on, and I can have what I choose.
Bingo. Slam dunk. Thank you, friends, for joining us on this journey. Until next time, this is CoachAMillerLight for Cinnamon.
Remember, love is the answer. Stay tuned.
Dun-dun.
Yay.
All right. Hi. I love how you match your backdrop.
Thank you. I tried.
I can tell.
You know what? Even got the big rock out.
Oh, man. What is that?
Remember the Desiree stone?
Yours is extra large.
I know.
I have one. Am I nowhere near that size? All right. The Desiree stone. Yeah, I love that stone. I think it's supposed to open the heart chakra,
Yeah. Motivator, motivator, motivator. All right.
Actually, this is a Desiree shirt. I got this for her.
Sending Desiree some love.
Motivator, innovator, believer.
Oh, I see. Teacher.
Teacher.
Yes,
all right.